Okay, good evening, everybody. Really meant to do this a lot sooner, but just couldn't have those days. I started out with my traffic monsoon. Let me do a screen share real quick here, so I can see it. So I'm going to do a screen share. Let me share this. Okay, everyone. Okay. So that's what I wanted to show you because as you can see, it's going to the hour. Right now, I've got 1686. This morning, I decided it was time to get serious and bought myself an extra 200 packs in traffic monsoon. So let's see. Things like the traffic monsoon. I started out with 80 packs, and it was pretty impressive. In about 2 months, it's doubled, more than doubled. Okay, I'm up to like 193 packs, and then this morning I bought a couple hundred more, so 300 today. This 12,021. That's from the original 80 pack. $4,000 generated 8,000. I bought another 200 packs today because this thing's moving. It's just not moving fast enough. So I'm going to kind of leave this here for a minute. And so yeah, so I had a pretty good day today. Got up and meant to do this a lot earlier. One thing to another. Go out here. Go out. A friend of mine called me up. He was having car trouble. Basically, I ended up giving him a bike at the car, but he's got public transportation. Getting to the bus station or train station takes a while. So I was able to set him up with a bike. So and while I was working with him, this thing is I forget what it's getting per hour. 1686, and at the top of the hour, do this. So anyway, so you guys don't know me, and really, you don't really care that much about my, but I know you're watching what I'm doing, okay? And traffic monsoon works. That friend, but he was saving up money for a house, put all this up to like half, which is $2,000 a day. So so that's pretty impressive. Or as he even said, there's the opportunity of a lifetime, yet there's opportunity to have a life. So I don't know how long this is going to be around. So I figured I need to get this moving so I can get some real cash out of it. So right now I'm looking at 380. If you guys want this, I can send this to you. So here's this ad pack calculator, and go up here to the top. And if I put in 380 packs, you can see I start out here drawing over $30 if I want to. And by the end of 6 months, I'm drawing out over $100 a day. And down into the gray bars, you guys can see here in 6 months, I'm over $200 a day. How many of you guys? Okay, and yeah, granted, you can look at this. Okay, this type of $18. I didn't really because I put in a 4,000 around there. So 4,000 of the $4,000 pack is then purchased by just by rebuying pack. So but I'm gonna pull this up and refresh. Okay, go back to the top. Again, ready to go. So 33.45. So it's about $16 an hour right now. So while I work, but this is 16 hours, $16, 24 hours. Okay, work 24 hours a day. Yeah, do that over. You have to make about 45 hours more to hit. So I've got 300. So let me get rid of that. Go ahead and stop here. So, there you go. apologize that it's kind of dark, but it is late at, well, it's not late at 8 o'clock. But I'm just here to show you guys that this works. You know, like I said, I watched somebody do this for 6 months. Oh, if you want to try this out, if you're not already on LinkedIn, go underneath this video, sure to click the link. The account is free, folks. The account is free. And I'll tell you this, I made this offer to my buddy. I said, look, it's as simple as this. Okay, you open the account. You have a PayPal account already? Great. Put $100 in the Traffic Monsoon, and I'll give you back your $100. So you put that in Traffic Monsoon. Now you have $200, and you put zero in. Okay, and I'm willing to do that to get you started. I mean, granted, it's 4 packs. It's going to make $4 a day, which means that about 2 weeks you'll be able to buy another pack, and then you got $5 a day. Okay, but I want you to see that this works, and that I believe it enough that you put $100 in, I'll get you your money back. So click on the link, open the account, use your PayPal account, put in $100, and when I see your name come up in your email, hopefully that's PayPal. I see your email come up. I see you're in there for $100. I'll send you. Okay. Now, I don't make any money that way. I mean, honestly, I'll be down about $1. But I'm so convinced that this will work. You know, I'm not doing this because, one day I got laid off. Look at me, 58 years old. I've been out of work now since October. So October to November, November to December, October to November, November to December, January. Been out of work for 3 months. Okay? I've been applying for jobs. I've even had some interviews. Okay? I live in the Silicon Valley. You know, people say, oh, it's age discrimination. But it's just, you know, you're going to get to know them. They're going to get to know you, your business. Once somebody who's going to do those, people look at me, they say, hey, this guy's going to retire. Dude, and you don't really go into a job interview and say, well, hey, you know what? I'm flat broke and I'm 58 years old, so I'm not going to be retired anytime soon. You don't have that. So honestly, I took part of my retirement and put it in here. I've got $22,000 in there. They tell me about it. They want to retire. It might be 25,000. Okay, I can put. Well, I only put 10 in, but if I put $20,000 in 2 months, okay, those numbers are scary to you. I'm kind of running around here. There was something else that I did want to talk about a little bit. It's risk. You know, some of you people are sitting here going, okay, I'm not going to put $500 in there because it might just disappear. Okay, you know, I even have my home address here. You want to come down, knock on my door, sit down with me. I'll show you that this works. Okay, but people go, well, you know, if I put $1,000 in, it's just going to disappear. I'm not going to take the risk. Have any of you been to Vegas? You know, people go to Vegas and say, well, you know, I can only, they don't say, oh, I'm going to go there and gamble $300 and, you know, maybe make $350, or, you know, obviously everybody's going there thinking, oh, I'm going to hit the jackpot. And of course, nobody does. But have you ever gone to Vegas and said, oh, I'm only taking $300 because that's all I can afford to lose? Okay, I mean, that's kind of the mentality. Well, okay, fine. Take the same $300, put it in here. You know, can you take that much risk? So, yeah, it's going to take 2 months of clicking on 10 ads a day. You're going to make $30. At the end of it, you're going to go, is it worth it? But then you're going to go, well, gee, what if I put in $3,000 instead of $300? Well, at the end of my 50 days, I'd have $300. So, I mean, do the math. If you put in $10,000 at the end of 50 days, you're going to have 1,000. And on top of that 1,000, you're going to have packs that are still earning money. I mean, I kind of do the math and go, okay, 10% every 50 days. But when you start buying packs, and have those 8 packs making money for me for the 23 hours, why would I want to not have to do that? So I kind of, it's like I'm trying to see if there's a formula out there to do it. So we're going to have to create a spreadsheet. But I'm actually trying to make a comparison of what if I wait every day versus what if I buy another pack? You know, I actually think that's giving me a bit of an edge. You know, it's like compounding. You know, and since we're talking about compounding, here's the disclaimer. You know, results are not typical, and you know, obviously there's no guarantee, and this is not it's not an investment. You're buying advertising. Okay, people pay millions of dollars for Super Bowl commercials. They don't know if they're going to get it back. You have a better chance of knowing you're going to get a return on the money you put into the profit than you would go and buy it. But yeah, so I'm kind of touching on a lot of different. The bottom line is, guys, if you don't try it, you won't know it. Okay, so I'm going to cut this short because I don't here, but I'm going to go ahead and go to the bottom, click the link. For everybody I see, I'm going to do a share one more time. And you know what? See, here's the cool thing about this is I make money whether you guys do this or not. Okay, I'm not even sure why I'm doing this. Sure, I make a little bit. I got 0 referrals. Okay, nobody has looked at this and said, "Yeah, I think I'm going to do that." But if you do, and I see you come up here as an active referral, once you're an active referral, I can go in there, I can see who you are, and I will send, if you have it on video, keep telling you, you put $100 in there, you come up here as a referral, I will send you $100 to buy 2 more. And that'll start you out basically with $100 in Traffic Monsoon at no cost to you. The account is free, and I'll give you the first 100. I'll match your first. So I guess technically I'll do the second. But there's the link. I'm going to paste it in the bottom of the video. Click the link, open an account, put in $100. I'll send $100 to PayPal. And if you don't even want to put it in, I just have to take that chance. If I had $100, well, I would. Okay, Michael Curcio signing off. Till tomorrow. And as much as I hate to do it, I'm going to leave this set till tomorrow, 8:15 tomorrow night. I'm going to create another one. This one. And you can see the difference. Okay, $32, 12, 38. So everybody, have a good night, and thanks for. And thanks. Oh, I guess I need to get a whole lot. Okay. Anyway, so thanks for listening, and we'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day, and have a great life. Have a great day. Okay, if you don't do this, don't. Anyway, good night. God bless. Click the link.